Austin, they are hyped here in Huntington. Let's take a look now with the keys to victory brought to you by Little Caesars. And we start with Denis Shafikov.
Well, Shafikov has got to attack the body. Easter's got a tall, thin frame, makes his body the biggest target. Also, this is going to help slow him down for the later rounds. This will also chop him down more to his size. Also, get him on the ropes. While his back's on the ropes, his reach and height advantage gets cut down. And that's where Shafikov's best work is done. Win the inside exchanges. It's not enough just to get in, because as you know, if you've watched Robert Easter, he can fight inside. He's got to get in there and win the exchange and put damage on him.
Now the southpaw known as Genghis Khan, 38-2-1. Time now for the keys to victory brought to you by Little Caesars for Robert Easter Jr.
For Robert Easter, it shouldn't be hard to do this, but fight tall. You got 6 inches height advantage and almost I think 7.5 inches reach advantage. Keep him outside, because if he's outside, there's nothing he can do. Stay in the center of the ring. Shafikov's best work, as I just said, is done when your back is against the ropes. Don't give him that opportunity. And last but not least, maybe should have been first, establish the jab. The jab is the most energy efficient way to make somebody work hard to get in. And if he wants to make it an easy fight, start with the jab.
Let's take a look now at the tail of the tape. It's brought to you by Geico. So it's Easter with the 6-year age advantage and the 6-inch height advantage. And you see the big reach advantage as well that Austin talked about. And both fighters, they win at 134 pounds. All right, let's send it over now to ring announcer Ray Flores for the fighter introductions brought to you by Geico.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Huntington Center here in Toledo, Ohio, Premier Boxing Champions now features the main event. Live on Bounce, 12 rounds for the Lightweight Championship. The 3 judges ringside are Jamie Garuya, Eugene Grant, and Carlos Ortiz. And the referee in charge, when the bell sounds, Sean Clark. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the green and the black. His professional record, 38 wins, 20 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 losses. From Mias, Russia, he is the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, Dami Gospodam, presenting Denis Genghis Khan Shafikov. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black and the white. As a professional, he is undefeated. 19 bouts, 19 victories, 14 of those coming by way of knockout. He is the pride and joy of Toledo, Ohio, the reigning and defending lightweight champion. Please welcome Robert "Trouble" Easter Jr.
You see that belt? We keeping that belt on.
All right, fellas, y'all had your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands at all times, but protect yourself at all times. Let's touch them up. Touch them up.
All right, we are set now. Look at the unified rules here. It's a 10-point must system, no standing at the count, no 3 knockdown rule in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. The fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. The fight's official after the 4th round. That's what the folks here in Toledo came to see. Robert Easter Jr. fighting for the 2nd consecutive time in his home city of Toledo. But he has to deal with a tough customer in Denis Shafikov. And here we go for this lightweight championship. And right away, Easter, he's paying attention to what you said, Austin, working the jab.
Establishing that jab. You know, he's got the faster hands and the faster feet, and the jab is just going to implement that more.
Shafikov, a southpaw, and has fought literally all over the world. Russia, Finland, Scotland, Mexico, Macau. Former European junior welterweight champ. a couple of successful defenses. So again, he's a mandatory challenger, but not your typical mandatory challenger. So with Shafikov trying to get inside on Easter.
You see how Shafikov came in real low early, you know, trying to make his body smaller, which makes it a smaller target.
Easter was so proud of the city of Toledo. And the last time we were here, and he told us when we talked, it was hard for him now. They showed up for him, and it's hard for him to really go anywhere without feeling the love, and he gives the love right back. He loves repping for his city, and he loves the opportunity to come here and fight in front of the hometown fans.
Well, he represents Toledo very well. You know, he's very humble, he's classy, and he's flashy. That's a lot of what Ohio is about.
Good 1-2 from Easter again. Nice job utilizing his jab early. So the chess match for Shafikov is to try to find a way to get inside the long reach of Robert Easter.
Shafikov down on the ropes, his best work is done there, as you can see.
Shafikov down. Trying to make it a street fight early. Crowd been waiting for this. And they're displaying hand speed from Easter. Shafikov though, the lead right. Nice jab. Shafikov works the body.
I swear I didn't give any of these guys my keys. But their coaches are good coaches, so I'm sure they figured it out themselves.
Well, Shafikov has David Sanchez in his corner, who has trained many of big guns, and the latest right now, Denis Shafikov. First round coming to a close. Hey, you know what? Denis Shafikov represented himself quite well. He's about billions with a B.
Let's go, baby!
And that fight is going to be a good one here as Barner's going back down to 140 and Garcia's coming up to 140.
And looking at Brown, he looks like he's already close to 140. He hasn't touched it yet. He looks in shape.
Yeah, we saw him yesterday at the weigh-in. He looks great. And we're a month out from that one. Round 2 here of a scheduled 12-rounder of this lightweight championship. Right hand from Robert Easter Jr. trying to measure up Denis Shafikov. The amateur pedigree for Easter, 230 pounds, 213 and 17. He was the alternate for the 2012 U.S. Olympic team. Sits down on a good 1-2 there that the crowd appreciates.
A nice left and right hook. It bounced off the side of Shafikov's head.
Shafikov says, come on, bring it.
Another Russian. Those punches for breakfast, maybe.
From the Ural Mountains in Russia is Denis Shafikov. Started boxing at 6. Didn't like it at first. Good work here in the second round. Easter now with the speed on display. Goes low, then comes back up. Best combination of the fight early on.
So this is what I mean by Shafikov has to win these exchanges on the inside. And this is his only chance to really do work. And if he lets Robert Easter outwork him on the inside, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Robert Easter Jr. putting the speed on display. Take that with you.
And if you want to pay attention to their feet, Robert Easter keeps laying inside the pocket. And his left foot's on the inside of Shafikov's right foot, which means he's susceptible to beating left hands. He's going to get
Three
out of
uppercuts from Easter. Right to the midsection of Shafikov. Easter when he wants you. Oh! Got that shoulder roll working. Like on Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Tough round to score.
First 2 rounds of this fight with plenty of action. And good work. Easter displaying some speed. Back here in round 3 of a scheduled 12-rounder at the Huntington Center here in Toledo, Ohio. And good stuff here early on between Robert Easter Jr. and Denis Shafikov.
Shafikov had some success in that last round. I blame Robert Easter's lack of jab. He needs to pump that jab out to set up everything that's going to come after it. And also to keep Shafikov at bay, because he's a cunning guy. He's a Russian bull.
Pit bull going to keep coming at you, no doubt about that. Look, he's been in, you mentioned it, a couple of championship opportunities. Good right hands. And Easter just sits down with that downward descending blow. But he was in with Miguel Vasquez. He was in the couch on it. Also, Francis Bartolome, the fights that he lost, but hey, you know what? He took care of a year ago, Jamel Herring. Yeah. The captain of the 2012 U.S. Open, good buddy of Robert Easter Jr.
That's right.
Also.
Fellow Ohio.
That's right. Oh, right hand there by Shafikov over the top of Easter's guard. The chance of E-Bunny. And also, look, they both had tough fights against Richard Comet. They both won split decisions against Comet, but and it shows you Shafikov, no joke. Easter, world-class hand speed.
And a beautiful selection of punches.
When he wants to get down and work Shafikov's body, you see Easter almost drops down, kind of has that sideways tilt, and then delivers that right hand and turns his body into it. Get a little bit more power.
Right now, Easter's the band of the jab, and Shafikov's just walking in that way. Oh, good shot. Now Shafikov went straight back. Easter
Uppercuts from Easter. Shafikov says, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put this bad boy in a phone booth. These two guys are trading nice shots here in the third. Up close and personal. Overhand right from Shafikov. Easter stays low and attacks the body. Easter.
He's going the wrong way if he's going to his right.
Shafikov got a good left hook in. And he has him up against the ropes. Well, Easter works his way out. Strong straight right hand by Easter. Another one. To end the third round, and Shafikov says, I got to give you a little credit on that one.
That was a good shot.
And they're loving it here in Huntington. The double right hands from Robert Easter. And Shafikov not phased. And Shafikov doing some work at the end of the round. At the Huntington Center in Toledo. Robert Easter now trying to keep Shafikov and back. Austin, how do you have it through 3?
Right now, it's a close fight. 29-28, Robert Easter. Some of these rounds are close, you know. They both are giving and taking a lot. But I got Easter edging Shafikov the last round.
Good quick left hook.
Now he's going the right way. This is the way he wants to go.
Well, explain that, because you were saying he was going the wrong way earlier. Explain that.
When the right hand is fighting the left hand, if he goes to his left, he's right in line for the left hand. So he needs to go to his right, so that he can put his opponent in the way of the right hand.
Crowd trying to fire up here. Easter. They told you about the Shafikov as Abel Sanchez in his corner for Easter. It's a man who's very familiar with his father. Easter Sr.
Beautiful combination from Robert.
Great work there from Easter, but then look at Shafikov, and then Easter comes back.
And you notice how Shafikov is always rotating to his right. And then he throws his left hand after he gets position.
Well, what's the thought process there?
Again, he wants to line that left hand up.
Okay.
So that way Robert's susceptible to getting hit with it. And he's going to keep getting hit with it as long as he keeps letting Shafikov get that angle.
Shafikov now, three-punch combination inside. He goes back to 2 lefts in a row. And then an overhand right.
Yeah, I need Robert to get his foot on the outside.
Tell you what, when they're like this, and now Easter will let his hands go, but Shafikov stays right in his chest. These guys doing both a great job of trying to work the body. And for Easter, it shows a discipline because he's dealing with a fighter in front of him who's 5'5".
But with that said, I wish Robert Easter would use the jab.
They box on the outside.
Keep him on the outside. There's no reason why this little guy should be that close for this long of a fight. But then again, we know Robert likes to get down and dirty.
And Shafikov, he catches Easter there. Adrian Broner is a big mentor to Robert Easter Jr. And AB says, there you go, let those hands go.
Let's take a look at some of the action. Here comes Easter, and he's found a home for that uppercut. That right uppercut has been a weapon for Easter this whole fight, and he's double, sometimes tripling up on it. It's been very effective.
Shafikov, Easter, round 5 of the scheduled 12-rounder here. And on the line is Easter's lightweight championship belt. Shafikov trying to get one for the 3rd time. And he has walked into the lion's den to try to do it. The hometown of Easter, Toledo, Ohio. It's the 2nd consecutive fight here in Toledo. 4th time that Easter is fighting in Cincinnati. It's fought a couple of times on Adrian Broner undercards.
Nice straight right hand.
There's another one. A good jab there from Shafikov.
You see how that left hand missed twice?
Yep.
It's all because Robert was moving to his left.
Shafikov beating Easter now to the punch.
With the jab, too.
Best round of the fight for Denis Shafikov.
Easter needs to turn it around. He can do it with the jab.
Break.
Good straight right hand, right down the pipe by Robert Easter. You want Easter moving the other way.
No, he needs to go that way. The way he's going. And he avoided the left hand because of it. Because as you can see, Shafikov is left hand crazy. And he throws not just straight, he'll hook up, he'll come overhand with it.
Some anxious moments here for the crowd in round 5. They have not had a ton to cheer about here.
Not this round.
Not this round.
Stop!
There's a left from Shafikov.
Nice check hook as he stepped around. There's no more jabs from Robert Easter. And Shafikov is just walking in to get as close as he wants.
He tried boxing at 6, wasn't in love with it. He tried some other sports, but eventually at 13 he came back and started to carve out his path in Denis Shafikov. And putting it all on the line tonight, the 32-year-old. Trying to walk out of here in Toledo with Easter's championship belt. Best round of the fight for Denis Shafikov.
Yeah, he put in a lot of work. This is that left hand that I was talking about. He goes left hand crazy this whole fight. Another left to the sternum. That was a good round for Shafikov.
Shafikov 5-2 in his last 7 fights here. And you've seen he likes to apply that pressure. He's naturally strong. He used to fight at a higher weight class, but once he came to the States, he dropped down to 135. He's put together now, Abel Sanchez, for 3 years. Just take that right hand with him. How much does Easter have to caution against wanting to look spectacular and do something that's unbelievable?
He has to caution a lot because all he needs to do to win this fight is stick to the game plan. You don't have to do anything super risky. As a matter of fact, what he's doing now is very risky. If he would just jab and stand outside, I know it's easier said than done, trust me, but that's where he needs that jab to be established and this distance to be established to have the advantage that he physically already has.
Shafikov fought Easter there. It's a good uppercut inside from Easter. There's the outside look you're talking about.
But he just keeps him there, you know, turn him. Don't go into the ropes, stay in the center, keep turning.
Shafikov has not had quite the persistence that he had with the 5th round.
He's still doing a lot. Is it more than what Easter's doing? Right now, I think so.
Easter rips a left hand into the midsection.
It's a free fight.
Nice left hand.
Well, if you're Denis Shafikov, I mean, this is the type of fight you want to be.
Oh yeah, this is perfect for Denis Shafikov. Phone booth fight. That's how he fights.
Top right, no punches.
Hit his head stuck in Easter's chest. These two trade. Moves together.
Shafikov outworking Easter right now inside.
Left hand upstairs by Shafikov. Another left hand. Tell you what, second half of that round, Shafikov did a nice job. Whether it was enough to win the round, tough rounds to score here. And keep in mind, you're in the hometown of the champ. But Shafikov, you said he loves to throw left.
He's left hand crazy. Look, he'll double up and he'll throw it up high, throw it low, as you see. It was low and came up back high. And then again, I'll go back. I'll be a broken record. Easter needs to get out that pocket and move to his left.
Dude, not
They're working on the area right underneath the right eye.
Shot, they ain't shit. Them little shit
Robert
ain't
Easter
nothing.
Jr.
Didn't waste the shot.
I think this is a bit tougher fight than maybe Easter expected.
Shafikov didn't want to talk too much about his fight plan when we sat down with him, and claims that he would just adjust as the fight goes on. And a 4-month camp in Big Bear, the Summit. As we take a look down Austin's scorecard, what do you kind of have it, Chief?
Right now I got 58-56, Shafikov. Some of these rounds are close, but I think Shafikov is the aggressor and he has the effective punching. Now when Robert Easter keeps his distance, he's the more effective, but he hasn't done that as much during these rounds.
Plus Shafikov continues to be the aggressor. Comes forward, but if you're Easter, that should be what you want. You've got the along the reach.
Another thing, though, that's giving Easter problems and why he keeps staying in the pocket is Shafikov is cutting off the ring beautifully. He doesn't follow him, he doesn't chase him, he cuts him off. And he puts him in a position where he can let that left hand go. Good one, too. That's the game that Robert should play right there. Stick and move. Hit him in turn.
The fourth consecutive 1-2 from Robert Easter Jr.
Literally, that's all he needs. That's all he needs. And moving to his left, he avoided Shafikov's left hand.
Good jab from Shafikov.
Just barely got under that left hand.
Hot shot. Check right hook.
Nice. Good defense on the ropes from Easter. Shafikov was not he didn't touch him.
Easter inside with a nice counter hook. After Shafikov tried to go over the top.
Oh, good counter right hand.
Shafikov says, all right.
This is all Easter has to do. This is all he has to do. Use this God-given physical ability, and he can make this fight a lot easier than he has been. Nice. 1-2.
Beautiful right hand.
At the end of his right. Nice.
Long right hand. Puts that stick out there. This Robert Easter Jr. Easter goes back to boxing.
Had a successful round doing so.
That's what you need to do. Do not sit
Where's that?
Keep boxing. Keep boxing.
Keep boxing. That's all.
Let's check out some of the work from Robert Easter. That's that right hand. Let's look at it again. And the right hand was set up by the jab. Everything should come off the jab. Wow. And that's Easter fighting tall. And that was what he did all round. And I think he won that round.
Keep boxing. Keep boxing. Fuck them little shots.
And we're finding out Robert Easter Jr. is Denis Shafikov through 43 fights. 41 fights in his career. Has been such a tough customer. And has only lost twice. If you're Shafikov, what can you do to try to take control, change the tempo up a little bit?
He's got to get away from that right hand. A little head movement as he's walking in. Because right now he's just keeping his head where it is, and Robert Easter's tagging with that right. Good. That was beautiful. Nice right hip. And made it around the guard of Shafikov. Nice check hook that also made it around the guard of Shafikov. Easter started getting a rhythm.
Well, we're seeing all his skills now on display. He can get to you in so many different ways.
Moving to his left. He's avoiding a lot of punishment.
Shafikov now, leaning up against the ropes.
He's definitely got that Maidana kind of hook that comes up and down, you know? Oh, good work.
Crowd's going to react any time Easter puts together a 3 or 4 punch combination.
Break.
Easter was able to knock down Luis Cruz 3 times and ended up taking care of business the last time we were here in Toledo. Shafikov, different level of fighter. These guys both really, I mean, we're talking about 2 of the top 5 lightweights in all boxing.
I was just going to say, he is highly rated. And this mandatory is definitely warranted. He deserves a title shot because he's not just any contender. He's a legit, champion-made fighter.
So Robert Easter Jr. is trying to go back to doing real boxing. And it's work when Shafikov continues to press the action.
It was a nice bright uppercut from Easter, and it was beautiful. He took a step back and then stepped right back in. It was the footwork that got him out. It was the footwork that got him back in. It's a nice little combination with the head to body.
Those are those right hands you were talking about too. You're able to get around the guard and bust through.
Yeah, he's gonna drop. Dry that corner off. Dry it off. Listen. Keep boxing and moving. Stick to the move. Okay? Stick to the move.
See the corner there. Robert Easter Sr. Mike Stafford.
But keep moving. Keep boxing. Keep them boom. Boom. Keep moving.
All the Ohio guys,
with the left. Move the other way, hit with the right.
each other. They spend time with Sheed Ward. We've had PBC on
Sharp and snap.
Janelle Herring.
Ohio's got talent.
Yeah. They all feed off one another. A bunch of them train together. Box! You see the support tonight from Broner. Round 9 of the scheduled 12-rounder. Lightweight championship. The Easter Bunny, Robert Easter Jr. and Denis Shafikov.
Almost snuck it in.
Well, it seems like Easter's found a home for that step back.
Right uppercut. You know what? If it's working, you keep doing it till it doesn't work anymore.
Tattoo Shafikov.
Good grab from Shafikov.
Sure was. Shafikov doesn't play pitter-pat with the jab when he throws it.
My break. Watch the back of the hand and keep your head up. All right, let's not do that.
He doesn't put it pat with anything. He throws everything hard. He throws feints hard.
Keep it clean, my head. Keep it clean.
This guy is not backing down.
Hands are free, fellas.
I don't think he has a reverse gear, in his transmission. Those behind the head shots, man, made me nervous.
There's still some good work inside. Shafikov, though.
It is, but this is not where Easter wants to be. This is definitely where Shafikov wants to be, though.
Easter with the quickness inside. Nice counter.
No touching, no break. Watch the hands, watch the hands.
Nice combination. Shafikov comes right back.
Good work in the phone booth.
No touching, no
Both
break.
guys.
Got to turn on these. Got to turn on these. Let's go.
Easter unloading his right hand.
Shafikov, you see how he stepped to his right as he's throwing the left hand and put him in position.
Come on, fellas. Hands in front. Cut yourself out.
So this round, again, tough to score, but back to the style at least that Denis Shafikov wants to talk about.
Some back and forth action from both fighters. That was just a phone booth round. You know, they really both, neither man took a step back, and they both exchanged some really good shots and some really good combinations. Every exchange was a give and take situation. And this is not where Easton wants to be. He wants to be in the giving situation, not the taking.
You got to get off and get out of
They
here.
both in that situation got to be careful not to be caught with something.
Absolutely. Because both these guys have power.
Heading into the 10th round here at Huntington Center in Toledo, Ohio, between Easter Jr. and Denis Shafikov. We're going to break a little news right here on PBC here on Bounce TV and talk about Austin Trout and the fight that you have coming up. You're set to go, correct?
I'm very blessed and excited to say I do. And not even just a fight, I have another title shot against the undefeated champion, Jared Hurry. Well, it's a beautiful fight for me. It's a good fight for him, and it's going to be a good fight for the fans.
And that's going to be coming up. I'll look for that fight info on that at the end of September around that day. Austin, give me your scorecard here as we hit the 10th round.
Man, it's a paper-thin fight. Right now, I have 86-85 Shafikov, and some of these rounds could go either way. You know, right now, I think Shafikov pulled out that last round, which put him ahead.
Let me ask you, if that's your scorecard, do you think the judges here and the hometown fight here for Robert Easter, do you think they're going to give him an edge here? Basically, he's the champion, he's got the belt, he's at home. Does Shafikov have to win the round decisively to get it?
Well, you know, if they're doing their job, no, he just needs to win the rounds, you know, truthfully. But our judges, in a sense, conditioned or trained to not listen to the crowd. For instance, as a fighter, I tend to not listen to the crowd. You know, I've been trained and practiced not letting the crowd judge what I do. I don't know if the judges are the same.
Easter trying to take it out of the judges' hands here on the 10th.
Nice. Things like that was still around, though. And he's got to move after that. He can't just sit there and let Shafikov just fire back.
Multiple flurries here from Easter and the 10th. There's another one. Good four-punch combination.
No punch in my break.
But back to your question about the crowd and the judges and whatnot, Shafikov, he's got to understand he's in someone's hometown. He's the challenger, and yes, he does. He's got to win these rounds decisive, so that way he can not get jerked by the judges.
Shafikov was coming in and he caught a right hand from Easter, and now Easter is getting busier. Shafikov was charging in. Easter delivered a right hand that knocked Shafikov off balance, and then Easter put together some good work.
Hands are free.
There's a left hand. with that left hand. Left hand crazy. Austin said.
Easter's got to go back to the 1-2s, the boxing, the moving. He's giving up all his advantage.
But Easter's had a number of flurries here in the 10th round.
To possibly steal the round, in my opinion.
So what do we think? Fans a little nervous, potentially. Another good crowd tonight here in Toledo as they've come out to see Robert Easter Jr.
Hey, let him round. Listen, get back on the boxing. Boxing this whole round, okay? Can you do that for me? Boxing. I need you to boxing. Give him a boxing lesson this round. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving, okay? All right? Wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it, Mike. Wipe his face. His face.
So Shafikov and Easter are going to get to the championship rounds. You heard Robert Easter there telling his son, point blank, I need you to box him. I need you to box him.
That's great advice. I've been trying to, I can't yell it to him. I've held myself back from doing that. But yeah, he needs the boxing. He needs the boxing. And there's the jab. That's going to be the most important tool for these next 2 rounds.
Championship rounds here at the Huntington Center in Toledo, Ohio. With Denis Shafikov and Robert Easter Jr. Easter Jr. trying to get to a perfect 20-0. And Shafikov hoping the 3rd time is the charm. This is his 3rd championship opportunity. Squandered the first 2.
Let's go.
Easter using his height, reach advantage. And listening to Pops. Pops says, I need you to box him.
He's executing the instructions. It's a sign of a good fight.
By the way, there is a new Robert Easter in the fold.
That's right.
Robert Easter III was born June 6th, which is the same birthday as the senior.
Isn't that crazy? The grandson and the grandfather have the same birthday.
And what they say already, his nickname is?
3B. for Easter Bunny III.
Hands are free.
Congratulations to the Easter family.
Break clean. Let's go. Let's break clean. Let's go.
The birth of Robert III. We're trying to make the month of June clean sweep. And it's a great one. Crowd wants some late round action.
Break, no question. Break clean.
Good right hand. He just needs to stay right there.
Stop. Break clean, fellas. Break clean, no punching.
Shafikov inside. And wants to see if he can get a little bit closer to Easter.
He's trying to steal the round. I think he senses Easter is fading a bit.
Nice right hand by Shafikov. You guys are tied up. And it's been 11 tough rounds here. Shafikov and Easter, and it is we get set for round 12 here ringside with Austin. I am Fran, and if you're Robert Easter Jr., give me the game plan for the 12th and final round, and if you're Denis Shafikov, I want to hear what you got to do as well.
Well, for Easter, you would think, it's a close fight. You would think you can go all out, balls to the wall, but really, he's just got to box. He makes it so much easier when he's boxing, and he's so much more effective. Now for Shafikov, he's just got to keep doing what he's doing and smother him and really do more than what he did this last round, so that way he can decisively win the round.
If you're Shafikov, you have to assume that you're behind on the scorecard. Yes or no?
Absolutely. Again, he's a challenger. He's in the guy's hometown. And although he's been putting in real good work, you got to always assume it's not enough.
And if you're Easter, you want to win the round, but you also want to make sure you don't want to get caught by a guy who's desperate.
Absolutely not.
All right, here we go. 12th and final round. Austin, how do you have it?
Right now I have it 105-104, Robert Easter Jr. And again, these rounds are close, and then even the last round. So it's really up to this last round is very important for both men.
Crowd on its feet here at the Huntington Center, and Shafikov on a mission. They're trying to get close to Robert Easter Jr. And Easter Jr. not cooperating.
Jab.
Even though Shafikov is the shorter fighter, when he gets inside, it seems like a lot of times his punches are smothered.
Yeah, he's got to find out the right distance for him. It doesn't necessarily have to be right in his chest. But definitely inside the arms of Easter.
Good jab from Shafikov. But again, he's inside, so Easter has his right arm. And it's almost like he's a little too close. These guys credit too, by the way, because they've been going hard for 12 rounds.
Absolutely. There's not been really much slowing down. No one's let the other slow down.
Easter plants, gets down to Shafikov's level. And Shafikov comes right back. A minute left here in the 12th and final round. It's our second trip here to Toledo.
Good leading right hand.
Within the last 5 months. And Robert Easter, he sent the hometown fans home happy after taking care of Luis Cruz. Dropped him 3 times and tried to see if he can finish the show here against a tough customer in Denis Shafikov.
The toughest customer in his career so far.
Anticipation building here. 12th and final round. The fighters, both of them, giving everything they have. Crowd on its feet.
No punches. No punches.
No quit in either one of these guys.
10 seconds. Stop at the bell.
You have a little blood coming from Shafikov's head.
There's a cut on the top of Shafikov's head. And hugs all the way around. Even Sean Clark got in there on the hug, the referee. Tell you what, it was a tough battle. And both guys giving their all. Fred Charles Austin Trout with you ringside here as we just saw a really nice battle here between Robert Easter Jr. and Denis Shafikov. And look back at the highlights here. And these guys, neither of them took a round off. Easter early on, he's doing a great job.
Yeah, they hardly took a second off. You know, action-packed, a lot of exchange back and forth. You know, Shafikov found a home for his left hand, and he threw it a lot. But Robert Easter, he found a home for that right uppercut himself in that straight right, and he threw it a lot. So a lot of give and take this whole fight. Very even match fight. You know, David versus Goliath. And here's the last round was probably the toughest round to score. These guys fought every 3 minutes, the whole 3 minutes. No one took a step back. And it was really great fight for the fans.
All right, let's find out who won this bad boy. And let's check in with Ray Flores now for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, having completed 12 championship rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judges at ringside, Jamie Garuya and Eugene Grant have the contest identical, 120-108. And Judge Carlos Ortiz has the bout, 116-112 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, lightweight champion, Robert "Trouble" Easter Jr.
And that's what the crowd came to see. So Robert Easter Jr. is a unanimous decision winner. Two judges had it a shutout there. 12 rounds to nothing, was a little closer on one of the judges' scorecards there. 8 rounds to 4. Nevertheless, Robert Easter Jr. improves to a perfect 20-0 with 14 knockouts. Meanwhile, for Denis Shafikov, it's a tough loss. It's his 3rd opportunity at a championship belt, and the 3rd time was not the charm here for Shafikov. So he now goes to 38-3-1. All 3 of his losses coming in championship bouts. Austin Trout is with the winner.
Thank you, Frank. Congratulations, Robert Easter. Hard-fought fight. Way to bring it home to the hometown. How do you feel your performance?
First and foremost, I want to thank God for this victory. You know, my team preparing me for this hard work. You know, I thank everybody about Business Promotion. You know, my big brother AB and Al Heyman, my management. I rate myself B-. You know, I could have did a lot more better. But you know, Shafikov is a tough opponent. You know, he's a tough opponent. But you know, we got the job done.
Did Shafikov surprise you with how tough he was? Was he stronger than you thought?
I knew he was tough. You know, I knew he was tough. But I thought I could be the first one to break him, you know. I started off, you know, in the inside, and my team was telling me to box, so later on in the rounds, we got the boxing.
And then you found a home for that right hand. It seemed like if you just jabbed and throw the right hand more, you would have coasted. What made you want to sit in the phone booth and bang with this guy?
Because I know that's a lot of guys' weakness. Whenever you touch the gas tank, you see them fall early. So, you know, whenever you pressure the tank early, that's when you see them gas a little bit.
I know most people don't like this question, but what's next for Easter Bunny?
Anybody want to step in there with me, you know. My big brother motto is anybody can get it. You know, they call me E-Bunny, EB. Everybody can get it.